Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds with me, Choco Billy. That's our ship, the Useless or something, I don't remember. There's Edgewater, oh, and there's Vicar, Max, and Parvati. Well, let's make our way down the hill, and over to our ship and leave at last. It's only taken us 13 episodes. Wonder if we've got any company. Called it, I guess. Yeah. You guys go there.
I'll make my way there. I'm on it. I so enjoy a good war.
Going down surprisingly easy. Yeah, you scream in pain. Really? Oh. Well, that probably means there's people on our ship. Joy of joys. I wonder if... Ada? Is that its name? I wonder if the ship AI has done anything to help us. Oh man, that sucks. Well, anyway. Ship time. I'm still suspicious. It's quite a big open area, to be fair. A good place for an epic battle. Maybe. Just gonna quickly check out these ruins. I haven't explored this area completely, to be fair. A primal. Yeah, that's what you get. It's an axe in his head. Nice. Well, these two having an affair. I bet it's going to turn out primals can talk, isn't it? It's going to be like the super mutants in Fallout. What was his name? Rufus or something? I don't know. It's been like 10 years at least since I've played Fallout. Any Fallout for that matter. Right, time to get some new environs.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Ah, they got your boyfriend to look after things.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. And I doubt they'll need an engineer as much now that the cannery shut down, so... yeah, I think they can spare you.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Adorable. Yeah, that was pretty cool in the last episode when Vicar Max called me Captain. I like that. Gave me that warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Right. You guys can just go chill. I'm going to go... strong button. I'm going to put the power regulator converter piece in our ship and get a move on. Oh yeah! Woo! That's fun. Hey Ada.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, well, got some money and experience.
What can I do for you, Captain?
How's about take
Our
off?
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Go ferret. Oh yeah! Eh, I like the little oars. That's what I'm calling them anyway. Huh. Okay, so we get these little story narrative. Well, I don't know what you call them. Story cards. When something big story happens, that means we get to talk to Phineas. I think that's his name. I keep forgetting. And find out a little bit more about why we are doing what we are doing. So at the moment we've got pretty much
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
no info. Yeah.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Man sounds like he's got a grudge against these chairmen of the board. Chairmen of the board. Chairpeople of the board. The board. Not to be confused with the Borg. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions, to be fair.
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
I just
You'd have
noticed
to
that
be a
Ada's
lunatic
looking
to
at
land
him.
in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
That sounds like a challenge.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
It's a mistake to believe that just because something's been happening for a long time, it's been happening the correct way or it's foolproof. Time will only make your errors even more obvious.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Oh.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Yeah, that much of a
Excellent.
choice.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Cool.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Ooh.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
We
Activate
believe
the
our
disguise,
eyes.
walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
I like it.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
That's effort, but sure.
Ah, a change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Hey.
Science, that's how.
Alright, Jesse Pinkman.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Cool. Right, first and foremost, let's go have a look at this new toy we got. Huh. So do we get, like, little things to remind us of where we've been? Is that Edgewater? Or... Actually, I don't know the name of the planet that, Edgewater's on. Cool. Oh yeah. Start from the top and work our way down, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting because actually the hologram thing was in here, which means that Alex Hawthorne had option to use it. Hell, maybe even Phineas isn't who we think he is. if we only ever see Phineas through a crappy signal TV terminal thing, then we won't be able to notice the errors in the hologram as much. I'm thinking about this too much, but hey, you can never trust anything you see ever again. But shrink ray does sound cool nonetheless. Hammer's power. Uh-huh. Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Alright, okay. You, Bedford, who could you be? Probably shouldn't have read that one first, but oh well. Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Udom Wingman's Wingman, Bedford. Huh. Yeah. In its space. Oh, that's kind of cute, but sad. Science weapons. Cool. Oh, so that's where we can store our things, isn't it? Yes, that sounds like a plan and a half, to be fair. Right, let's get rid of all these guns. Oh yeah, blood on stick. How could I forget? Part of me wants to maybe just keep one gun on me. I feel like it might be useful. Take out mines and the like. I mean, realistically, I should probably be just breaking those down, but yeah. Oh. Of course I just put everything back in my inventory. Why wouldn't I put everything back in my inventory? Because, you know, that's where I want everything to be, in my inventory. Why isn't there a store all? Yes, I think that'll do for now. Is my bed? Yeah, let's get some sleep. Don't know to what end. So this would be the only place we could sleep, were it required. Cool. I like the nice peaceful music as well.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
I can dash if you want. Just, not much room to run about in this place. Right, let's have a quick look at Blood on Stick. It's not great, but I need to repair it, so... It's still not great. What level is it? Level 5 versus our 6, 10, 9, 7. So that's, you know, relatively close. Yeah. So sharp that it cuts some letters out of its own name. Nice. Yeah. Maybe not. Keeping the ammo just in case the other guys use it. I don't know if they take from the same pool as I. Hello, what are you? Cool. So we're going to have ourselves a mech at some point. But I got a kick me sign from the cannery. Is this just everyone's quarters? Everyone quartered up? Man likes his contraband books. Contrabooks? Yeah. Like this guy's lectern with him. You alright, dude?
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Hey man, you never know.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, we should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
It's good to have a man that can multitask.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Oh, we've got that guy. I'm sure he'll be useful. Yeah, to be fair, she's probably hanging out in the engine room. Yeah, of course there's a toilet. Why wouldn't there be a toilet? Yep.
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
Every man's got his vices. Oh no, I could just dismiss her.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little.
Aw.
When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I
Ah, the
tested
good
out
old
for
goat.
maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
The sort of things that a child would notice even. Bill he'll have noticed the way that she's flourished. I feel he seems to care about her, or seemed to care about her, and she definitely cares about him. To remember those sorts of things.
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Sweet.
The
Well-
repair station is currently idle.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, I probably should repair some stuff. Right. I'm going to call the episode here, and in... Come on, I can't even open my own lockers. To be fair, actually, let's have a quick check. Can I... Is it stealth? And lockpick, yeah. Ow! Oh, whatever. Oh no, I can use medicine. I want to increase my mind. What increases my mind? I think it's a mind one anyway. Nope. Cool. What about body? Yeah! Totally worth it. Wrong button. Cool. Right. Next episode, we are actually going to go somewhere new. And not just talk to the crew. I'm going to progress with the main story for a little bit. And then we will do some more side questing as time goes on. But for now, it's speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker? Alright, yeah. So many of these missions are, let's go speak to someone on somewhere. Yeah. Right, yes. See you in the next episode.